Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Today we are going to talk about belief in manifestation. Often people text me, or if they're doing a one-on-one session with me, they'll tell me that, oh, it's so difficult for me to believe in my affirmations. It is so difficult for me to believe that I have my manifestation when everything in my reality tells me that I do not have it. Okay? So, what to do in such a scenario? Do you really need to believe in your affirmations? Do you need to believe in your visualizations? Do you need to believe that you have it right now? Okay, and the answer is no. Okay, it's a very surprising answer, but yes, you do not have to believe that you have your manifestation right now. Okay, to understand this better, we must understand what a belief is and how is it formed. Okay, so a belief is an idea that has been accepted by your subconscious mind. Okay, so if you believe that your specific person does not love you, okay, then that means that is the idea that has been accepted by the subconscious mind. Okay, and because it is a very painful idea, okay, your mind, your body, what it does is it creates a timestamp. It creates a feedback mechanism because your mind thinks, oh my god, this is painful, I must avoid this at all costs. And so what you do is you start chasing the specific person. You start pleading with them to love you because your body thinks that it is in danger. Oh my god, this is painful, I need to prevent this, I need to avoid this at all costs. Okay, so that timestamp that is created, it creates a feedback mechanism. It makes you desperate. Okay, and because you're so saturated in this energy of desperation, you come across as really unattractive to other people. Okay, and you repeat those behaviors over and over and over and over and over. And it creates a feedback mechanism. It creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. It creates a pattern. Okay, it creates a pattern. And then you say, oh my god, I keep experiencing unrequited love. I keep experiencing a heartbreak pattern. I keep experiencing a pattern of rejection because you got completely thrown out of your composure by the rejection. Okay, and your mind and body freaked out. And they are like, oh my god, this is painful, I need to prevent this. And the thing that you try to prevent is what will manifest. And you are so saturated, so overwhelmed by this rejection. It's so painful for you that it becomes your nature because your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, your feelings, your beliefs are all shaped by it. The rejection shapes your personality. And so you become a person who got rejected, and that keeps playing over and over in your life. So that is how, a belief is formed. A simpler way to explain it, there are positive feedback loops also. A simpler way to explain it would be, do you know what your name is? Yes, you know. You totally know. You believe your name is Jack or Jenny or Chris or whatever, right? Was there some sort of thundering and somebody from the sky announced that this boy's name will be Jack and this girl's name will be Jenny? No. Your parents decided that they are going to name the kid Jack. So they called you by Jack. When they said Jack, Okay, you got attention, you got affection. Hey, Jackie baby, how are you? When you said Jack, they praised you, they clapped. Oh my God, the kid said his name. When you wrote Jack, they praised you. So that created a positive feedback loop. And so now, even though there is no evidence for it, you believe that your name is Jack. You believe that the earth is a sphere. Did you go into outer space and look at the earth? No. You went to school and they taught you the 9 planets. My very educated mother just showed us 9 planets and the earth revolves around the sun. You learned this, you created projects, everybody praised you. Yes, that is the correct answer. That is how you believe that the earth is a sphere. So there are positive loops also. So what you have to do essentially is, let's talk about love manifestation here. You have this negative feedback mechanism, okay, that is constantly shaping who you are. It is sort of reinforcing the identity of a person who got rejected, right? What you have to do is to override this timestamp by turning the negative feedback loop into a positive feedback loop. Okay, and that is done by enjoying the idea of love instead of being triggered by it. I'll tell you how. For example, when somebody says love specific person, you probably feel some discomfort in your belly, because you've been so anxious in the past because of this person, because your experience of love has not been ideal, it's been miserable to a very large extent. You have this heaviness in your chest when you think about this person. You are intimidated by them slightly, right? What you have to do is tell yourself, no, I do not associate with this personality anymore. Okay, I do not associate at all with this personality anymore. I am not this person. And you have to lay down the law, because your mind, your body, this is your kingdom. And you have to lay down the law and tell yourself that my experience of love has always been amazing, has always been glorious, has always been so absolutely ecstatic. It's made me feel euphoric. My experience of love is very pleasant. And initially, what will happen is there will be a dissonance within you. Your body will say that. So your subconscious mind will say, what the hell is this dude saying? This is not correct. This is not correct. This is incorrect. Okay, that is why this is known as resistance. Resistance means your beliefs not allowing you to be the person who you want to be. This is what we call as resistance. I hope you're taking notes, because this video I feel is full of gold nuggets. So your subconscious mind says that this is untrue. Okay, so what do you do is you go be gentle at that time, and you allow yourself to enjoy. Maybe you do a visualization wherein your specific person is giving you flowers or giving you a ring or telling you that they love you. Okay, and because the subconscious mind has no power of discretion, what it does is it is very easy to sway. It is not analytical in nature. So it doesn't know the difference between something that happened in your reality and something that is happening in your imagination. Okay, all it's concerned about is how does that make you feel, and you start feeling good by telling yourself this new story, and subconscious mind will try to resist. You train it just like you would train a kid or a dog. Okay, and when it starts enjoying this idea of love, A positive feedback loop has now been created. A positive timestamp has been created. That love is pleasant. Love is easy. Love is natural. I receive love easily and naturally. That is what happens. And so what you are doing basically is allowing yourself to enjoy the sensation, the experience of receiving love, of receiving your manifestation. It has got nothing to do with the external reality, because the external reality is not what we use to create imagination. We use imagination to create reality. That is what we call manifestation. Okay, so you allow yourself to enjoy wholeheartedly and tell yourself, there is no pressure on me to believe. There is no pressure on me to believe. I am only enjoying the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and I'm going to feed on this feeling. I'm going to bathe in this feeling. I'm going to splash around in this feeling joyfully because I love this. And it is going to feel unfamiliar, perhaps a little bit, but that is not a big deal, really. If you are used to dressing casually and you wear a suit, it's going to feel unfamiliar, but you look much better probably in a suit. Okay, so it's normal that a little bit of unfamiliarity is normal. That is what manifestation is. Manifestation is a process of familiarizing yourself with the idea of having your manifestation. Another gold nugget. Okay, when Neville Goddard was told by Abdullah that you are in Barbados, Neville was standing in Abdullah's home in New York. So he believed that he was really not in Barbados. But he went and visualized and slept in the feeling of the wish fulfilled. He familiarized himself with the feeling of the wish fulfilled while sleeping, when the analytical mind is very loose, very lucid, doesn't have the conviction to be incisive. Okay, so the analytical mind is like, oh, I feel so sleepy now. And that is when, he imagined himself in Barbados, and he familiarized himself with the idea of being in Barbados. He enjoyed the feeling of sitting at the Christmas table with his family, enjoying dinner cooked by his mother. He walked the streets of Barbados. He felt nostalgic. He felt amazing. That is what manifestation is. How I manifest is, say, for example, recently, I wanted to take photographs of wildlife, but I did not want to lug around a heavy lens. Okay, and take this big camera, then position the lens, then take a tripod, put it on the tripod, and then sit for hours. I just wanted it to be like a very spontaneous process. So I was recently able to procure a phone which has like the best zoom lens in the world, 200 megapixel camera, everything. Okay, and I go out and I start clicking pictures of, and they are reasonable, not professional quality, but very, very satisfying for me personally. The pictures are available. Some of them are available in the free Facebook group. Link is in the description. You can join it for free advice. So if I want to manifest something, I don't believe I have it. What I decide that I have it. Yes, and I give myself complete permission to enjoy the feeling of receiving my manifestation. I just thought for maybe 1 or 2 days, like fleetingly here and there, how awesome would it be, if I had something very portable and I was able to get shots of these birds, and it would be so awesome. Because being in nature, moving in nature, taking in the asymmetrical beauty of nature is something I personally enjoy a lot. And people who know me well know that this is a very important manifestation for me. The way I manifested my motorcycle, and I had resistance for this manifestation because earlier I worked at a company, and they'd given me a motorcycle. I left the job, the motorcycle was taken away, and the particular model in the particular color that I wanted was very elusive, difficult to procure, difficult to get. So I ignored all of that, and I imagined myself belting down the highway, with the duk 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 sound of my motorcycle. I enjoyed it wholeheartedly, and that is how it came to be. That is how I manifested it. I imagined that it would be wonderful to take photos of flamingos and parrots and other birds and so on, and that is how I manifested it. It doesn't matter if your manifestation is big or small. All you have to do is enjoy the feeling of receiving your manifestation. That automatically bypasses the analytics, because feeling is not analytical in nature. It automatically bypasses the incisive and analytical mind and goes into your subconscious. Okay? So I hope that you learned something good from this video today and that you derived some value from it. You don't have to believe, don't force yourself to believe at all, because it will end up creating more resistance and you'll get into a fighting match, a boxing match with your own self. Your mind will say, no, this is not true. I feel anxious. You will say, no, this is true. Motherfucker, get out. So relax and allow yourself to enjoy the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Okay? That is the most powerful way to eradicate negative beliefs and replace them with positive beliefs that feel amazing in your mind and body. That is the fastest way to change your identity to that of a person who has the manifestation, and to familiarize yourself with the feeling of receiving your desire, with the feeling of the wish fulfilled, with the feeling of living in the end. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, unleash the power within you, and remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.